What's up guys, this is Storm and welcome to another video. Since now PlayStation State of Play have wrapped up and Jeff Keighley showcase just finished wrapping up yesterday as we're getting into the Microsoft Xbox showcase which will be tomorrow, I think it'll be a good idea to talk about my favorite games that were shown from each showcase. Even though I don't really play Xbox, I still want to give them credit for the games that people are looking forward to that is set to come out in the coming future. So, we're gonna start off this video going over the state of play games. Okay, this one being one of my favorite games that was shown is no brainer. It's Insomniac Marvel Wolverine. Man, Insomniac has quickly become my favorite first-party studio when it comes to PlayStation. When I used to play their Ratchet Clank games, the last one I played was Rift Apart, which was really fun. And when they brought out their first ever Marvel game with Marvel Spider-Man in 2018, followed by Miles Morales in 2020, then Marvel Spider-Man 2, and you can already know I'm excited to try out Marvel Wolverine. Just going off by the gameplay, they kept the true nature of the character being gruesome, violent, and throwing their own little twist into it, which I could truly appreciate. It's set in a universe that's not in the comic books or in the movies, but it's in its own Insomniac Marvel universe. Funny enough, it's actually in the same universe as Spider-Man. I am very curious how the story go, especially going over the interviews that they had saying like the X-Men doesn't exist in this universe and stuff, but we'll see known X-Men characters appear. And basically, this is like the starting age when people are starting to discover mutants. So I have fully confidence when it comes to Sanya to deliver a great story when it comes to Marvel Wolverine. Of course, not all their games are perfect. I know some people could have their um, how they feel about Marvel Spider-Man 2, but for me, I truly enjoy that game from start to finish. Maybe I'm just one of those that accept anything from it set. Insomnia, who knows? But some people like it, some people didn't. But for me, I'm one of the ones who truly liked it, and I can't wait for Marvel Wolverine coming out September 15th. Next, I have truly gotten into Marvel Tokon, which is funny because I'm not really a big fighting gamer type of person, but me trying out the beta for Marvel Tokon, and it's truly a fun game. Arc System Works really did a good job on this, which should not be surprised given by their track record, especially from their last game they did with Dragon Ball Z Fighters. But man, seeing the roster of Knights of Doom and other characters, I can't wait to see who's going to be on the Ghost Rider team. Some people have wish lists of what could be the team and stuff. I haven't thought of who I want to see. To be honest, I want them to surprise me because I never would expect Doctor Doom team to have Green Goblin and Carnage. Loki, I kind of, in my mind, I was kind of thinking maybe Thanos and maybe the Super Scroll and stuff because those seem like the type of ones that will work with Doctor Doom, or maybe Kang the Conqueror. But overall, I'm happy the surprise for Magneto, Green Goblin, and Carnage now join the roster, and I can't wait to try out um, Marvel Tokon Fire and Soul that releases on August 9th. Now we have the remake of Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis. This is a remake of the original 1996 Tomb Raider that came out years ago. I first came across Tomb Raider watching my brother play it on the PlayStation, and overall, Laura Croft is an amazing character because of her, she actually kickstarted some of these great games that involve with treasure hunting and all that. She's one of the pioneers. I believe without her, we wouldn't even gotten Uncharted with Nathan Drake, which is one of my favorite series from Naughty Dog. So, in all honesty, I have to give Tomb Raider her flowers. It's unfortunate this game was originally supposed to come out this year, but it got delayed to February of next year. So it's gonna be a little wait before we get our hands on the game. But for what we saw from the trailer, it is absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to get a taste of that nostalgia feeling of playing Lara Croft and Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis. This next game evolved with Kimori. This was a game that was developed by the developer that used to work on Ghostwire Tokyo, Ikumi. So I've been somewhat keeping a close eye on this game, hoping to see some updates here and there to see how the development of this game was progressing. And to my surprise, they finally showed off at the State of Play. And another surprise to me, this game looks amazing. You could definitely see like the art style is inspired by Ghostwire Tokyo, but you can also see a little bit of what was that game that Samia made? What was it? Sunset Overdrive. There we go. I could with the movements, it kind of remind me of that. But overall, the game looks amazing. Able to traverse, making contracts with different yokai, hunting them down and stuff. And it also have a 3-player co-op that you can play with friends. Man, it's gonna be a long way for this game to eventually come out, but it is available to wishlist on the PlayStation Store. It is set to release sometime next year, and I will be there day one when this game eventually drops. The next game I had is Onimusha: The Way of the Sword. And it is about damn time we finally got the release date for this game. I kind of figured they wasn't going to reveal the release date until the game Pragmata came out and stuff. Because literally on their social media, they were only talking about like some lore dumps here and there about Onimusha and stuff. So I was like, man, I just want to see a polished look of the game and just getting the release. And they did that. The game is set to release on September 35th. September looking like a big month for games to release because we all know that this is coming in November. And nobody don't want any other problems. So overall, I'm excited to try it out. And the thing that surprised me the most, they shadow dropped a demo for people to try out. I tried out the demo, and it was true fun. It definitely needs a little bit of polish and some little bit of work done on the enemies. I'm hoping they kind of fix that up a bit. But overall, I'm excited, and I will be there day one on September 25th to play Onimusha.
Like hell I will.
Now for the final game that stole the show for me and have everybody talking and has me excited, and that is God of War La Faye. This story will be focusing on Kratos' wife Faye during the occurrence of God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok. We found out her soul had been teleported to a realm called the Afterlife of the Gods. Basically, gods of different pantheons will end up on death. And there have been theories going around that we have been teased of this realm for a while. But other than that, the gameplay that they show for us is truly amazing. If you have been paying attention from God of War 2018 and Ragnarok, they've been telling you Faye was that warrior. And the reason why Kratos even married her because she was a strong warrior. Like, she grew closer. They fought to a standstill. She fought Thor. And you play God of War Ragnarok, and one of the maps in Alfheim, you see there's a giant crater with a lightning bolt that's frozen in the middle of it. That was during the fight between Thor and Faye. She fought him to a standstill. And remember, the axe that Kratos is using used to be hers. That's her Leviathan axe. It was specially made for her to use. And overall, she is a badass warrior. I especially like how the gameplay is. It definitely setting it apart from how Kratos play, but also keeping that traditional God of War. She does air combos. She's fast. She's quick with it. Her freaking execution is basically like Kratos. She is a force to be reckoned with. There have been some teasers that we could potentially get this by next year. We we're not 100% sure yet, but some credible sources kind of leading to that way. And judging, they gave us a whole over 20, basically gave us a whole 20 minutes of gameplay and the new info that we're getting from this game. Kind of feels like this game is about to come out sooner than we expect. Man, the thing that got me excited the most is seeing the different gods of different pantheons coming into this realm, and Faye will have to lay the hands on them. We already got teasers of two of them. One the Bastet, which is a Tibetan slash Mongolian god of war, and Smet, which is the Egyptian goddess of war. So I can't wait to see what role they play, and the theories are just rolling in. Some even kind of referencing the mask that Odin was trying to get in God of War Ragnarok. That's all I'm gonna say for now. In case you have not played God of War Ragnarok, I strongly suggest you to play it so you can understand what is potentially happening here. So with that being said, what do you guys think? What was your favorite game that was showed off at the PlayStation State of Play? These are mine. All of our opinions could be different. Your own might be different from mine, or it could be the same. I'm open to the conversation. Just leave a comment in the description below. Please like, share the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one when we go over the games from the Summer Game Fest that Jeff Keighley hosts, and I will show off the games that caught my attention from that showcase. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.